Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys all the new update leaks about Southwest Florida. So without further ado, let's get right into the leaks. So in the previous video I think we left off about somewhere over here talking about the Volkswagen Atlas. So let's start at the pool post. So first of all we have Mazda Miata in a pool. What I think is that this pool is going to be a part of the new mansions, and if it is, that's pretty cool to see. And on the left we have something that I don't know if many other content creators have spotted, but it looks like an astronaut of some sort, or like a avatar. Who knows? Moving on, we have a file, which is an MP file, which means that there's going to be sound, so I'm going to let you guys listen to this. What I think is that this sounds like the shark from Jaws, where it goes duh-duh, duh-duh, and so on. So this could be hinting at a possible shark in the new update, but who knows, who knows. Then we have a 370Z gameplay, which could be audio possibly, so let's have a little listen. That sounds incredibly nice in my opinion. So if that is the finished sound, then that's going to be very, very, very cool to see. Moving on, we have another leak of the 250 GTO that will be limited, and this looks like it will be a part of a possible new location with a house. This could be a new job, or it could be just a random location in a map, but I do not know. Then we have something that could be a possible peak of what the 250 GTO could look like, so let's have a look. Ooh, and it has sound to it. Interesting, interesting. Next we have the actual sound of the car. And the revs. That sounds incredibly nice in my opinion, and they did a fantastic job on modeling the whole car. So I think props to them for doing such a great job, even on the back side of the car. Well done. And that they got the right sounds for the car as well, and it's pretty accurate to the real life thing. Moving on, we have a startup sound of the 370Z, so let's have a little listen. That sounds really nice, so I'm gonna have another listen to the startup. Ooh, that sounds like the Nissan GTR, except it's a lot more deeper, which sounds very nice. Then we have something that could be a new SUV or pickup truck. Moving on, we have this 600 LT or something like that, but it looks very nice. Or it could possibly be the 575 McLaren. Now that I think about it, it kind of looks like the 12C. When the update does eventually come out. Here's a little announcement that this, if you see anything on Twitter about posting from Strigid News 24, that is not them. I'll show you the actual Twitter account for them. So do not listen to whatever they are saying, because it will most likely be wrong. This is the actual Twitter of them, and that is at StrigidDev. It's not Strigid News. No, no, no. Do not look at Strigid News. Only go to StrigidDev if you actually want to see what they are posting. Then we have another minivan. And you know what this means. There's gonna be more Karens. And when you have Karens, it's a pretty fun experience. Especially when you are doing something stupid and there's a Karen that comes up to you and they start saying things to you. And then we have more on the pickup truck or SUV. Then we have another file with something that I would definitely not do if I had this car in real life, as it's too expensive to do what's about to happen. And as you can see, what they've titled it is Small Boy Off-Roading, which they're not wrong, so let's have a look. That was very nice to see. Moving on, we have what I think is a Toyota Sequoia, but I may be wrong, so correct me in the comments. Then we have another picture. What I'm about to show you next is something immaculate, and that is the 2069 Raft Limited car. This everyone must get, because it's the best addition to the whole game that will be coming in the next update. And it has Raft, which is the Garfield cat, on the bonnet or hood of the car. Now of course guys, I'm joking. As you can see, it is just a joke and it's not going to be a limited, unfortunately, but it would be a nice thing to see just for memes. And then we have more on the new pickup or SUV that will be coming to the game. Then we have some nice, I forgot the word for it, burnout done by the Camaro SS. As you can see, it goes from here, keeps going until it's here. Incredibly cool to see. Then we have people asking Kai that if he is done, and as I told you guys in the last video, he is actually done with his job, and as you can see, they are waiting on the scripters, like Daniel. Next is a car that I did not expect them to add, and I don't think anyone else expected them to add, as it's such a cool yet weird car to add, and that is the Ariel Atom 500. Now, the front lip, or bumper as you may say, looks very cool in my opinion. As you can see, it curves nicely and it looks like an F1 front bumper with the whole like curvature. I think that's what Ariel was going off of when they actually made this car. As you can see, here's the like air intake and stuff, like where the air flows through maybe, or where it releases. Then we have the chassis finished in a nice gold, which is very cool to see that they are actually sticking with the whole thing, theme and colors and everything. Now I don't know how the colors would work, like when you have the starter colors like red, for example, white and so on. Maybe they'll change the red to like the starter colors, but we'll see. As you can see, it is actually the Ariel Atom 500 V8. The price will be around $200,000, which is quite reasonable for a car that is predicted to go 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds, which is incredibly fast, and there is one reason, and I'll tell you guys that reason in a second. And 100 miles per hour is in 5.4 seconds. Now the reason why this is such a fast car, but it does not have a top speed that is very high, is because, as you can see, the car is quite small, as you could say, and it's missing quite a lot of body parts and stuff. That is because it's very light. As you can see, it's coming around 1,210 pounds in weight. Now this is what it actually looks like in real life, so I'll give you guys a moment. I really like the wheels and I hope that they do actually stick to them. Then we have more of the minivan that will be coming to the game, and then we have something that I thought was a car at first. As you can see, it has the curvature and everything of a car, but it is not. As you can see, there's like an interior over here, and it's a boat actually. As you can see, this person even said it's a boat. Well, they mixed up a few letters, but oh well. Some people make mistakes, but it's a boat. And eat_egg said the update is basically finished, just needs a few tweaks. And I'll show you more on that. And the wing of the aerial atom is very big. Like, it sticks out on both sides of the whole car. And it's got, like, it's nicely mounted, I would say. Then we have more from Eat_egg, and that is, like I said, that needs to fix a few things, and the update, and what I think he was trying to say is the update is done. So there's a few things to change and then it's going to be finished. And as you guys know, it's been like a month since they released the last update and that we have been waiting for a new update. So it's finally nice to see that they are actually getting very close. April 1st is not the date of the update, which leads me to think that it's either going to be before April or after April the 1st, of course. But we'll see, we'll see. The update is finished. Let's go, but it is buggy. So I would say it might release this weekend, but don't take my word for it because I'm unsure. And unfortunately guys, that's gonna be the end of the video, so I will see you guys in the next one.